Hey everyone, and welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're tackling something that, well, a lot of you might be grappling with, especially if you're in the trucking world. Is this feeling of being overwhelmed by choices, right? We hear about oversaturated markets, and today we're applying that idea to something really vital for drivers: load boards. So maybe you know the term, maybe you don't, but just so we're all clear. What is a load board? Exactly. Think of it like a giant online bulletin board.
Hmm.
But specifically for trucking jobs, drivers find loads, shippers post them. Our mission today, pretty simple: give you the shortcuts, the smart way to pick the right load board, the one that keeps you moving and earning.
Absolutely. And it matters because, well, trucking is just massive, a huge global business. You've got goods needing to move constantly, shippers wanting speed, drivers wanting reliable work. It's a perfect storm, really, which is why naturally so many of these platforms pop up trying to connect everyone. So yeah, this deep dive is about giving you the smart ways to navigate all that noise.
Okay, let's dig into that. Lay the foundation a bit more. We said there are online tools, websites, apps, places to connect. But the why behind the sheer number, this feeling of it being oversaturated, that's interesting.
It is, yeah. And it really boils down to the scale we mentioned. You've got this nonstop, urgent need for freight movement. Plus, drivers always hunting for good, steady work. Put those together, and you get this fertile ground for platforms trying to make the match, which makes choosing the right one super critical. It's not just finding any old load, it's about efficiency, finding the good loads fast.
Right. So with all that choice, where do you even start? How do you pick? We've kind of boiled it down to 5 key things to look for. Let's start with number 1, volume and quality of loads. Volume seems straightforward, right? More loads, more options, more potential money for you. But it's not quite that simple, is it?
No, not at all. You're right. It's also about how fresh those loads are. That's key. A board might boast thousands of loads, but if they've been sitting there for days, they're probably gone or just undesirable. What you really want to look at is the turnover. How fast do good new loads pop up and get booked? That tells you it's active. And building on that, absolutely crucial, is the quality. Not all freight pays the same. Not all brokers are equal. You got to ask, are these loads from reputable folks? Is the pay fair? Can I actually check them out somehow?
Yeah, and that leads perfectly into vetting. Good boards often integrate with, like, credit check services, right? Trans Credit, SaferWatch, things like that. These give you proper third-party checks on brokers, much better than just relying on, say, user reviews alone.
Exactly. You want to avoid those really low-paying loads, brokers with bad reputations, or, anything that just feels off. Too good to be true usually is.
Makes sense. Okay, second big area: user experience and efficiency. This is all about saving you time, which is obviously huge when you're out there. A good board shouldn't just work, it should be, well, easy, simple, fast, intuitive.
Spot on. Time is money, literally, in this business.
So what details matter here? Like, does it work well on your phone? Can you search quickly? Is the layout clean? And maybe, can you easily post your truck? Say what you're looking for? What about filters and alerts? Are those must-haves?
Oh, absolutely essential. Advanced search filters let you zero in fast. You need to filter by trailer type reefer, flatbed, dry van, whatever you pull, by weight, origin, destination, even rate per mile. Cuts through all the stuff you don't want. And real-time alerts. That's a game changer. Getting a ping the second a load matching your criteria pops up, that's huge.
And then there are the extras, the value-added tools, things that can genuinely save time and money, like built-in GPS tracking maybe, fuel cost calculators, or even fuel discounts.
Yeah, and good mobile apps are critical now. Instant alerts, maybe load planning features, map integration. Some even have chat features to talk directly to brokers.
Right. The key is finding the tools that actually fit how you work. You don't need every single bell and whistle, just the ones that help you.
Precisely. Which brings us to our third area: financial savvy and trust, protecting your profits. A good load board needs to help you figure out what a fair rate actually is.
How does it do that? What features should you look for?
Look for things like average rate per mile data for specific lanes. Powerful comparison tools are great too, like DAT Rate View or FreightWave Sonar. These show you current averages, but also like historical trends. Gives you real leverage when negotiating. You know what to ask for or what's a clear offer.
And trust isn't just about rates. It's about the platform itself. Working with reputable boards is critical.
Definitely, you've got to do your homework. Read reviews online, ask other drivers, maybe check trucking forums. Get the real scoop.
And avoid boards known for scams or fake loads, or ones where you just can't seem to get support if something goes wrong.
Yeah, and to really protect your payments, look for broker credit checks and safety tools. These are non-negotiables, really. They stop you from having to chase money. You want clear credit scores for brokers, info on how fast they typically pay, and ideally some kind of dispute resolution support from the load board itself. Helps you avoid fraud, ensures you get paid. Speaking of fraud,
Right, scams. What are the big red flags drivers should watch out for?
okay, number one, loads paying way more than the average. That's often suspicious. Also, watch out if there's no shipper contact info listed, or if the broker has zero credit history, or maybe an unknown MC number.
That's their motor carrier number, right? You
Yeah.
can look that up to check they're legit.
Exactly. So play it safe. Stick to the well-known names. D8T, truckstop.com, 123 Load Board, Rand McNally Load Planner. Those are generally reliable.
Good advice. Okay, pillar number 4, cost, value, and flexibility. It's tempting to just go for free, but is that always best?
Usually not, honestly. Free boards are okay to start, maybe get your feet wet, but they tend to be crowded, lots of competition, often lower paying loads, paid boards, maybe, 30, 40, 50 bucks a month. They often give you access to better loads, more reliable brokers, and you usually get those premium tools we talked about. The rate data, the instant alerts, the credit reports.
And that's where the value comes in, right? You mentioned an example. Paying a bit can actually earn you more.
Oh, absolutely. Think about it. If you pay, say, $40 a month, but that helps you find just one or two loads that pay $100 or $200 more than you'd find on a free board. Well, it's paid for itself several times over already. The value often outweighs the cost significantly. Time saved is also money saved.
That's a really strong point. And what about trying before buying? Trials.
Yes, definitely take advantage of free trials. Most good paid boards offer them.
Use that time wisely. Test the load volume in your lanes, play with all the features, see how good their customer support is before you pay.
It's like kicking the tires on a truck. See if it fits before you commit.
Okay, final area, number 5. Tailoring it to your business. Specificity matters.
Hugely. You need a board that really matches what you do, your truck type, your preferred routes.
So how does a driver figure that out? What questions should they ask themselves?
Simple things, really. What kind of truck do you run? Flatbed, reefer, dry van, where do you like to run? Local, regional, long haul, what kind of distance? For instance, if you mostly run loads in the Midwest, maybe Texas, pick a board that's known to be strong in those areas.
Not just a national board that has some loads there.
Right. A regional focus means a higher density of relevant loads for you. You won't waste hours sifting through stuff going across the country if you're trying to stay local. It's about targeted efficiency.
Makes perfect sense. Okay, so we've covered the what to look for. Let's get practical. An action plan.
Yeah.
You mentioned some top names for 2025. DAT1, truckstop.com, 123 Load Board, maybe Uber Freight or Convoy for specific features.
Yeah, those are some of the big players. DAT, often cited for high-paying loads, great rate tools. Truckstop.com is popular with owner-operators, good real-time info, credit checks. 123 Load Board is often seen as user-friendly, good for beginners. Uber Freight and Convoy offer more app-based, sometimes instant booking, digital paperwork type features.
And the key takeaway is try them out. Use those free trials.
Absolutely. See which one feels right for you.
Okay, and you also had 3 quick extra tips.
Yeah, just quick ones. First, don't sign up for everything. It gets confusing. Pick 2, maybe 3 to start with and really compare them. Second, look past the price tag. Remember that value point paying a bit might earn you a lot more. Focus on ROI. And third, always keep an eye out for scams. Remember those red flags, weirdly high pay, no contact info, unknown brokers. Trust your gut. Verify everything.
Got it. So the action plan for someone listening, even a total beginner. 1, pick 2 or 3 boards that sound promising based on what we discussed. 2, sign up for free accounts or trials. Start searching in your areas. Test the filters, test the alerts. Really use them. 3, track what you find. Which board gives you better loads, better rates? Which one is easier to use? Whose support is helpful?
Exactly. Keep notes.
And 4, after maybe a week or 2, compare your notes and pick the 1 or 2 that work best for your business right now. And remember, you can always switch later if things change.
That's it. It really boils down to seeing the load board, not just as a website, but as like a strategic partner. The right one saves you time, helps you earn more, connects you with good people. It just makes the whole operation run smoother, less stress.
Yeah, well said. Finding the best load board. Yeah, it's kind of like finding the best route, isn't it? It's about using those smart shortcuts. So keep testing, keep learning, keep upgrading your tools. Let the tech and the good information work for you. Earn more, worry less. That's the goal.